Would guidance from an expert help you to grow your business or career? Or do you seek inspiration for you or your kids? If so, welcome. Behind the Words TV gives you that one-on-one time with famous and emerging authors or content creators. They'll take you where you want to go. Behind the Words TV, right now. Hi, and welcome to episode 122 of Behind the Words TV. This is where we dig deep with authors to learn about them and help you get to know better what might be your next favorite book. Hi, I'm Paul Madsen, host of the program and founder of growmedia.com. At growmedia.com, we help authors to sell more books via our talk show videos. Today, I'm very excited to have with me K Sullivan. K Sullivan is the author of Soldier Citizen. And Kevin, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, great to have you. And let's just jump right in, Kevin. Tell us, what benefits will a reader get from spending time with your book?
Knowledge, and he will also get insight on how it's to be a soldier citizen.
How to be a soldier citizen. Wonderful. Tell me, what is a soldier citizen? I think I know because I've studied the book, but tell me, what is a soldier citizen?
Someone who's committed.
Committed to what?
Committed to the country, committed to service of nation.
And you know a little bit about that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
How many decades of service?
Almost 40.
40 years, 4 decades. That's an amazing run. In what branch of the military?
Army.
Army, okay. And also public service. Tell us briefly about that.
I spent 20 years in the municipality of the city of Bellevue.
Okay. Working in what capacity?
I worked, I had a different range of everything. I worked at the wastewater treatment plant. I worked at the parks department. I worked as a code enforcement inspector.
Wow, that's you've seen quite a different pathway of variety of services. When did you have time to do all the military and all the public service in the city as well?
Well, because of federal law, they had to give me the time to go.
I see. Okay, you worked it all out that way. Well, that's interesting. What was your role when you left the Army? What was your highest attainment?
Sergeant First Class.
And what area, what career area, what did you do while you were in the service then?
I originally went in as a mortarman. I was an infantry.
Right.
And I went to jump school, and from there I went to Fort Bragg, North Carolina as an infantryman. Jumping
out of a perfectly good airplane.
Yes,
huh?
I did.
Why?
Or a helicopter.
Yeah, okay, gotcha, both of those. And at the end of your career then, what was it you were doing mostly?
At the end of my career?
Yeah, military.
When I got out of the service?
Yeah. Well, before you got out.
But I was in the National Guard.
Okay.
And
what kind of work did you do?
I did mainly operations.
Okay.
Checking over maps, checking statistics.
Okay.
Stuff
Administrative
of that
overview kind of thing.
Yes,
Sure.
exactly.
Yeah, because you had the big picture by that time.
Yes.
After 38 years, right?
Yes.
No,
I was one of the operations sergeants.
Sure. Okay. Well, over that period of time, you experienced lots of different things, tell us. I guess it's probably pretty hard to encapsulate all that into a book. But I mean, tell us. I guess what I'm asking is, why did you write the book? Who is it for, Kevin?
Who's it for?
Yeah.
It's for Americans and myself that want to campaign against race and make a better future in America.
Campaign against race and make a better future in America. Well, that's pretty provocative. Well, you have experienced racial situations in the military and
yes,
such like
I
that?
have.
Well, give us an example of one, for instance.
June 1978, I'd gotten orders to go from my Charlie company to Bravo company. I walk up to the company, I get greeted. I walk in and meet my first sergeant for the very first time.
Brand new assignment.
Brand new assignment.
New location.
Yes.
And you did not know the person before.
Never seen him.
Okay.
Seen him, but never talked to him.
Okay, gotcha.
And his first words were, "I got you, Whitey."
I got you, Whitey. I got you, Whitey. And what went through you when you your brain when you heard that?
An out-of-body experience.
Wow. Because you're thinking what?
That he was going to be a normal first sergeant and say, welcome to Bravo Company, Sergeant Sullivan. That did not happen.
And did he proceed to make your life miserable or not?
No, because I got out.
Oh, you smelled what was coming. So.
Yeah, it took me 2 weeks, but I figured
2 weeks. Well, that's
Yeah.
pretty fast. Yeah. Well, so you understand that there is racism out there, and that and I mean, in a nutshell, Kevin, what what do you recommend to people? I know there's a lot of section in the book that talks about racism and how to fight it. I mean, what are some of the solutions you have for it? It's not a easy thing that's going to go away instantly, but what did you recommend in general?
What would I recommend in general would be to have conversation with people, get down and talk the nuts and bolts about things. You can't drag it along with you. You have to sit down and open up the toolbox, drag out the tools and talk it over, and finally figure it out. This nut goes to this bolt, and this tool goes to that bolt.
You mean we have to treat people like people? And
Yes, we do.
We don't treat them because you're of a different color, therefore you're a different person?
No.
You don't do that?
No.
You mean we treat people like each other and treat them like people?
Everybody puts their pants on the same way.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Well, that's interesting. Well, Kevin, you also talk in the book about jobs and progress for the country and how to get the nation moving. Give us a quick summary of that.
Of how would you get to? A lot of things would have to fall in place, but the main thrust of it, the tip of the spear, is creating a brand new commerce highway throughout the United States that each state would link into. It would parallel every highway that's on right now. All right. It's 150 foot. These are the things that will make it different. It's 150 foot above the ground.
It's like a bridge above the
Exactly.
current highways? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
About 200 to 300 yards off of the interstates.
Okay.
And it's enough to have solid, what's the word I'm trying to think?
Solar panels or something you
solar
said?
and renewable energy.
Built into the road?
Yes, built into the road, which in turn is 96,000 miles of hanging solar panels, because right now we have 46,000 miles
so
of...
it doubles it up because the
doubles
road's
it up.
over. And do cars and trucks go on those roads above the other roads?
Just the 18-wheelers.
Just the big ones, huh?
Yes, we're separating the two. You're separating cars.
Yeah, okay.
They get the
That makes
old.
sense.
They get the old system.
Okay.
The trucks get the brand new system.
And I imagine it takes a little bit of human labor to put all this massive infrastructure in place.
Every state has their own labor built right in.
Yeah.
And then what it is, it'd be the greatest economic and social migration that had ever hit the United States.
Sounds like a fantastic vision, venture. That puts a lot of people to work. It puts a lot of efficiency of scale, gets the new age renewable fuels thing going. Kevin, a lot of great big ideas there. The book is Soldier Citizen. Kevin Sullivan's story of 38 years of military service, his stories of municipal service as well, and his ideas about race and how to fix it, and also about the ideas of commerce and jobs program. Did I get that all right, Kevin?
Yes, you did.
All right. Well, where can people get the book, Kevin?
They can buy it on Amazon.
Okay, wonderful. Kevin Sullivan, Soldier Citizen, thanks for joining us.